Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. Now the left fielder, number 8. Inside, and we're underway. Yeah, that's fouled off. That to right. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Hit hard, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Cole a check to first.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. And we're back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And a strike in there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Batting third, the designated
now
hitter,
it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Judge.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one. Two down, nobody on. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine what.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Back in New York, second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Cole back to work. That one not close. And that is ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's high.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
That is fifth, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jock.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. And that's too high.
Ball.
No score here in the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. That's inside.
2-2.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Two and two.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
We got a full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fastball for a strike. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. DeGrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball. 1-2.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in there.
Hey.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
Two outs.
That's the ball.
Paul Goldschmidt in the
3-0.
on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-one is on the way. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
Jake
Burger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's Josh Young. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Top of the third, no score. And now it's even up.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting none, the catcher.
Next
number
up for
28,
Texas, Jonah Heim.
Heim.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Up and
No,
in,
that missed.
and that's ball one.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tatis makes the catch, inning over. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back in the Bronx, Paul Goldschmidt down.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Ball.
That one
That's
missed.
ball.
Fouled off. He was late. And it remains 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, and that one handled on to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
McMahon at first, one gone. Pitch kicks away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to Simeon. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 8. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
And that one missing low.
Ball.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. That smash towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus.
Here is Marcus Simeon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fourth inning underway, no score. That one misses. 2-2. Got him looking. Now 2 away. Seager stands in now. He's 0 for 1.
Corey Seager.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and we are still scoreless.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Back in the Bronx,
Leading
John
off
Shabby
for
and
the
Chris
Yankees,
Singleton with you.
the left
And
fielder,
leading off the bottom of the
Jason
fourth, Jason Dominguez. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Berger. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball.
Down, ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a 1-2.
2-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Chisholm takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
just
Ball,
off the
outside.
outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. And we're still knotted at 0.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different.
Back at Yankee
Leading off
Stadium
for the Rangers,
at the plate,
the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Cole back to work. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for
That's
them
the
yet.
ball.
That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, right field. Tatis makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Peterson in the box
inside.
here.
Ball.
Lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
it's Trent
for the
Grisham to the
Yankees,
plate.
the center fielder.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one
Ball.
way inside.
Hurt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope. Ball. 2-1.
And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And misses
Count is full.
inside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. And it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. A single his first time. That missed
One
by a
ball, no
lot.
strike.
1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. DeGrom checks the runner.
He's in there.
Back on a dive. Ground ball right side. Simeon slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Back for more from the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen.
1-1.
David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rice down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Flied to right his first time. Way high there. And that is ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jonah Heim will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch misses
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Count is
Wow,
ball.
this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The right-hander gives up the
that's ball
2-out
4.
walk.
Runner, take your base.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long
The
at
left
bat.
fielder,
When
number
you go
8,
that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. Strike one.
That curveball's been a
0-1.
big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Goes down looking. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Garcia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ryan McMahon
Leading
steps
off
to the plate.
for the Yankees,
Walked his first
third
time.
baseman,
A
Ryan
little surprised we don't see a pinch
McMahon.
hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
First
That
pitch
missed. That's
just
the ball.
misses. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin appears to be getting loose. And fouled off. Inside,
That's inside. That's
just
the ball.
missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a base hit up the middle. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't
Now
able to
batting,
elevate it,
left
but he put a
shortstop,
great
Xander.
swing on it. Right on time,
Well done.
good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
No outs, runner at first. Xander Bogaerts stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. McMahon gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Bunts it in the air. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On the ground, 2 ball. Young to second, and that's 2. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score.
Now pitching for
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0. Hard hit left side. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here comes Corey Seager. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
now
make the pitch, get the
right
ground
fielder,
ball.
Adolis
Excellent piece of work.
Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That just misses, and it's 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first, and Garcia is out. Rangers go down in order. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it, and his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's Trent Grisham. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The winning run on second base.
That's a ball.
Outside low, ball one. And that one fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep.
Now batting, catcher, Ben.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Rice. He's 2 for 2.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
That's inside. Ball one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's down and away.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked it, and that'll keep the line moving.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Tatis, the next to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got
Now
it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Robert Garcia out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Top of the zone for a called strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to Simeon. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Down low, it kicks away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. The throw to second is offline.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Foul ball there. Langford stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Luke Weaver preparing to come on if needed. Cruz getting loose as well. Man at second. That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
See if you can don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
So Jock is retired on strikes.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about scrambling about it, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there at the knees. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Sean Armstrong.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. A walk, and he's also single.
So you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Nope,
And
that's
fastball
outside.
misses
Ball.
outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that's way high. 1-0.
1-0.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Misses off the inside. And the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yeah, we in go mode. Yeah, we in go mode.
So they're down to their final out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. There's the strike. Judge waits. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in you?
cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah.